What's up, guys? I apologize for all the jello you're about to see. I've been trying to figure out why this build has so much jello, and I'm wondering why I don't feel much vibration, but the footage looks so shaky. And I realized that the lens is loose. The stupid little lens in there is loose, so that's why we have all these things. I haven't been able to tune this thing properly, so it's not fully tuned because of the jello. But I just wanted to show you this footage from this. This is the 1S 3-inch 11,000 kV 1103 motor build. The last video I did, I only showed footage from this one by mistake. I didn't have any footage from here, so I went to Florida where it's nice and warm. I could fly nicely with a little bit of time that I had, and here is the result. I really love this one, guys. This is the one to build if you want power and just to have a good time. Check it out, guys.
Where do we
can I describe it? It's not the most accurate and the most like zippy. It kind of feels a little bit spongy, and that's probably because 1103 motors are not supposed to be spinning 3-inch props. That's like not supposed to happen. But the reason why I recommend these props, these are the Gem Fan. I forgot the name of them. But there are two versions right now. We have the Gem Fan and we have the HQ prop, which is here. I prefer the Gem Fan because they're actually lighter. They have less load on the edges. All of their weight is more concentrated in the middle, even though you have the screws in here. You have to use the screws if you have a 1.5mm shaft, because these props come with a 2mm hole in there, and that's not what I have on these motors. But anyway, these motors are barely able to spin these props. They work, they feel fine, but that's what makes it feel spongy. Like when you punch, it doesn't go right away. I mean, you really have to be flying for a while to be able to feel that. But yeah, it doesn't go right away, and it's able to keep itself really stable, and you can do tricks. You won't have any wobbles or anything, and it feels really nice. But I'm wondering if the most efficient setup for this would be maybe a 1202 or 1302 motor that maybe doesn't exist yet. But yeah, something that keeps the weight the same and just has a wider diameter stator this way, so it can swing the props more efficiently. Well, not more efficiently, just yeah, more accurately, I guess. But anyway, there's that. The second thing is this thing draws a lot of amps because obviously if it's power setup, and yeah, this would need one of those. I would like to try that Beta FPV PH2 connector thing right there and see how it works. This is a solid pin connector there, but it still has a lot of sagging in the battery. Anyway, on a really hard flight, you're gonna get 3 minutes of flight time on this, which is absolutely acceptable, maybe a little bit more. If you really just cruise, you can get over 5 minutes, which is incredible. There's such a big gap between, you know, different flight styles with this, and yeah, that's what I like about it. And sometimes just cruising around can be really amazing with these guys. You know, you don't have to be crazy all the time. So I find this very versatile. So anybody who is trying to learn acro, doesn't want to go full-on power with a 5-inch or even like a 4S 3-inch or something, this is incredible. This gives you all of the little moves that you can do with those bigger models, because obviously the ultimate freestyle feeling is flying a 5-inch on 6S 4S, but this makes me very happy. And you know, the way I see these things going in the future is that we are going to get digital FPV for these guys. I'm pretty sure of it. This is where the future is going. And even if we have a system like the digital HD, that like no, what do you call it, the digital analog HD that the Bite Frost had, even something like that, if we could get a small enough VTX that was, you know, digital, putting out digital video, we don't need DVRs on board these things. We can keep it really light, fly them around, and still capture some really good crisp HD footage. That's where I see this stuff going. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Happy flying, and I will see you in the next one.